What is up, y'all? I'm doing something different. Some people wanted to see some of the work. Honestly, I think it's really tedious and boring, but I'm gonna get out in front of the camera, which is really weird because my camera stand is now backwards, so I don't know if you can see me, and you're probably not going to be able to hear me most of the time. As you can hear, I got the music blaring, and it's going to get even louder with me cutting metal, which is what I'm doing. I'm cutting gussets for the frame of Slim Shady. Why am I back there? I don't know if you can see me or not, probably from the chest down, but I'm cutting gussets for the bike. This is really weird. I don't know how much of me you can see or whatever, but y'all wanted to see some of the work. This is some of the work. It's boring as shit, but here you go. We'll see what happens. I'm probably not even in the camera frame. I hope I'm not screwing this up too bad. This is new for me. It looks like the camera's way off, but right here. Recording.
To take personal responsibility to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Because even though not all of us risk a severe case of coronavirus, we all risk getting it and spreading it to others, maybe without even realizing that we're sick. So if we
Okay, so I don't know how much of that y'all even caught. I'm having to look at my camera backwards.
we need to follow state and local guidelines. Take extra precautions if at higher risk. Wash our hands frequently.
That
Stay 6 feet from others when we can.
piece I just
And
cut
if
is
we
a frame
can't stay
gusset.
6 feet from others, please, I'm begging you, wear a face cover. These small actions will make a big difference.
I'm gonna try to. Ow! Damn! I just shinned myself on a piece of scrap metal. Fuck's sake! I'm gonna try to do this without screwing the camera up.
From the Walt's Business Solutions Studios, this is WOFX.
Oh shit, that is not good. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys, I'm winging this shit. But yeah, that's what I cut. It's a frame gusset. Let me turn the damn radio down. It's loud as fuck.
Delivered right to your door with free shipping on most orders over $35. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
Oh, fuck, that's loud. Okay. I made this gusset. Honestly, I don't think the angle's right. I think I fucked it up. Oh, no, I did not fuck it up. I need to switch gloves and switch camera hands. Sorry about that, man. I don't want to give anybody a seizure. If you're that type of person, don't feel bad. Shaky video games make me nauseous as hell. I have to quit playing that shit. Y'all wanted to see some of the work. This is some of the work. My personal opinion is it's really boring and tedious. I don't know if you could even see me on camera when I was trying to record that shit. I won't know until I watch the video. But okay, this is what we're dealing with right here. We need this piece to fit in there. The angle looks pretty far off. Well, I can tune it up. But it's supposed to be 45 to the frame, square to the neck. Well, damn, it's actually not off that much. But that's what we're dealing with. It's still hot, or I'd be a little more descriptive. But I'm gonna probably cut some sort of shape in the middle of it. I don't want it to just be a square up and down piece. I know with the glove you can't see shit. Maybe I can take the damn glove off. That's still pretty hot. It's on my damn jeans, but it's still too hot for me to just hold bare, and it's got a nasty ass burr on it. I'm gonna set that on the floor till it cools. Place it gently. I will take this time to do this. This right here is a 4-inch angle grinder. It's about 10,000. Some of them are 12,000 RPMs. It's not a big tool. You know, nothing anybody would be too afraid of. This right here, you see how skinny that is? That is extremely skinny. That is a very, very thin. That is a cutoff wheel, a high-speed cutoff wheel. You might not think it to look at this, but these things are actually pretty fucking dangerous. Especially cutting 1/4-inch thick steel. Now, if you want to cut sheet metal, you know, you're pretty good with it. You know, you're okay. It's okay when you're down here. when you're this deep on the blade. It's just when you get way deep like that on anything, it starts to get shady. When I'm cutting that 1/4 inch, I can actually see that blade flexing. If that line is not perfectly straight, that blade will flex and it will bind, and that motherfucker will come apart violently. These are really thin, so as long as you're wearing something over your face and your hands and your arms, you'll probably just get peppered with little pieces of it. But if you got bare arms and a bare face and no gloves at all, a piece of that right there sends you to the fucking hospital. I got other cutting wheels they're actually grinding wheels that are thicker than this. A guy I know came to my house and he's like, hey man, I got a stuck lug nut. Can I use your grinder, grind it off? All the rest of them are free. I just need to grind that one off and I'm gonna replace it. I said, sure, just be careful. So I gave him my 4-inch angle grinder and a long ass extension cord. And let me see if I can find one of the wheels. It's just a regular ass grinding wheel. Like this one here. It's just a regular ass grinding wheel. It's not a cutoff wheel, but that's the way he was using it. He was using the edge. And he was grinding like down in on it. And I warned him, be careful. And he was over there for about 15 minutes and he came back over. He's carrying my grinder and I noticed immediately his one hand is dripping blood. I'm like, what the fuck did you do? And he's like, man, I got the grinding wheel in there and I got it jammed up and it blew apart and part of it skipped through his fucking hand and cut some tendons. It cut him pretty deep. And he's like, what do you think? I said, I think you need surgery. You know, dude, you got a deep ass groove through your hand, man. You're gonna have to go to the hospital. Stitches at least, and you probably fucked yourself up pretty bad. But that was what it was. He ended up going to the hospital. He got a bunch of stitches to close his wounds up. Ended up having to go back to get hand surgeries and shit. So just don't think this little 4-inch angle grinder, little Harbor Freight piece of shit, don't think that ain't dangerous. I normally would be wearing a face shield, but for some reason I can't find the fucking thing. But I am wearing glasses, and I wore welding gloves the whole time I was doing that cutting for a reason. This thing, they will get ugly, man. If you get reckless with them, they'll bite the shit out of you. That thing can fuck you up. And you notice I don't have a guard on it. Man, I'll be the first to admit, putting a guard on a grinder, sometimes it makes them borderline useless because the guard is so bulky you can't do what you want with it. But just know, if you take that guard off there, man, you are in harm's fucking way. Whatever you do, be very, very careful. You don't want to ever take one of these and just jam it in there, because I promise you that wheel will break and fly apart and it's gonna fuck some shit up. Anything that's in line with that wheel is in harm's way. That's why when I'm cutting, I try to stay off to the side of it. You know, you gotta look a little bit and follow your line. But anytime you get lined up with that wheel, you're in harm's way, because they can fly apart and do major damage, man. They're super versatile. I think this is one of the best tools anybody can have if you're gonna fab and fuck with shit, because so many different heads fit on it. That's a Tiger disc. It's actually a high-speed flap wheel. These things are great for steel. They're great for aluminum. They leave a smoother finish than a regular old-school grinding wheel does. I mean, you can get buffing wheels, all kinds of shit. I actually use shit on that grinder that ain't meant for it. Sometimes I use 5-inch buffing wheels, high-speed buffing wheels. Sorry, I got heartburn like a motherfucker right now. But I take some chances with it, you know, because I've been using them for years. I know what they're capable of. You know, I always try to position myself in a way I'm not going to get myself hurt. Hopefully this piece has cooled down by now. Oh yeah, it's cooled down, but it's still got a nasty ass burr on the back of it. But that right there is the gist. It's gonna take a little bit of doctoring, a little bit of shaping up. But this is gonna tie the head tube the main frame and these down tubes, they're going to be locked in 100%. Now, where my thumb is, I plan on doing some kind of circular like dip or groove or however you want it. I can't camera and show you, but like in here, like in that way, and then back down this way. I'm doing that one-handed. Is that fucking impressive or what? But you know what I'm saying. Not just a square brace. I want to have some kind of angle, right? Or some kind of decoration right here in the middle. Whether it be what the fuck ever. Probably something angular that will jive with the bike. But that will lock all this stuff in together 100%. I'm going to put this one on one side. I'm going to put another one on the other side. They'll match each other. If I don't cut myself or some crazy shit. I'm about to wrap it up, man. It's getting dark out here. As always, it was a Sunday. I had limited time. Spent a lot of time on, you know, watching some friends' live streams and whatnot. But this is what it's about, man. The real shit. Showing you guys not just what I can do, but what you can do. I'm not, you know, I'm not super Mr. Big Pro Skills or any of that crazy shit like that. I'm just a guy, man. Just everyday ordinary guy. And you can see, man, I use bare bones tools. I don't use anything ultra fancy. God damn, something smells good. I don't know if it's the restaurant down the street or stuff we pulled off the grill, but it smells like really good out here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm up to. Try to keep the videos regular. Try not to have them too boring. Here comes my dog. That's the first sign the wife's looking for me. Hi, I'm coming. Go on, knothead. Beat it. Go. I'll bring him. Of course he stands there. Oh, that really pisses her off. Pisses me off too when he don't listen. He's a big dumbass. But it's been a decent evening. Here, I don't usually do this, but I'll go ahead and do this. It's been a decent evening. Couldn't beat the weather, man. Just could not beat it. So nice out. I meant to get out here early, and as usual, I did not. I slept a little late. It was my only day off. Sorry about the camera work, man. I'm fucking this all up. But anyway, it's been a super... There you go. Hopefully you can see me now. It's been a super good day. I gotta thank all you guys for your comments. Hopefully I'm not like pointing that right at my mouth or some gross shit. But the comments that I got after my last video, I was really surprised that I got that many reactions. Some of you guys actually sounded a little sad that I'm not going to do the wasted live streams at night. Hey man, if you really want me to. But I just don't want that to be what I'm about. It's not what I started out doing this. The whole point was to show people, you know, if all you can afford is a cheap motorcycle, get that cheap motorcycle and turn it into whatever you want. Anybody can do this, man. I'm not a pro, you know. I have a lot of experience with fucking with my own shit. But other than that, I'm not doing anything that anybody out there can't do. And it don't cost a bunch of money. I know I'm murdering this camera work, and I hate pointing the camera at myself. But that's where I'm at right now. I got another gusset to cut. I got to get a bottle of shielding gas. I think they shorted me last time because the bottle they gave me was not as big as the bottle I turned in. But I'm going to go ahead and pack it up for the night. I'll get out here tomorrow and do a flip side of the gusset that I just cut and get them shaped up and hopefully get some welding done, get the front end welded solid in. I am pretty much dedicated to a Springer front end at this point. I don't want to hold the project up. I'm going to leave the forks that are on it while I work on it. But a couple of you have said the Springer is the way to go, and I feel it too. I'm going to turn this back around because I just feel weirded out. But a couple of y'all have commented that the Springer is a solid idea, and I think so too. I think this machine is screaming for that. Holy shit, this has been going on for almost 25 minutes. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut it here, but just know I am working on it, man. I'm trying to bring new stuff, trying to keep the channel moving. I wasn't gonna say this, but if you guys, man, there's a few of you that I really, despite the fact that I was trashed, I did enjoy hanging out with you guys. And if you want to do a late night live stream, that's cool. I don't want to stack up my channel with a bunch of videos of me just being wasted late at night, man. That just, people give recommendations like, hey, go check out Patrick Hattrick, and then people come onto your channel and the first thing they see, they only look at the first couple videos, and what they see is a bunch of shit of me just trashed, and that shit ain't what I want. And so that's not what I'm gonna do. But I am gonna wrap it up. And all right, boy, I'm coming. To all you guys with the cool comments and whatnot, I appreciate that. Y'all just let me know what's what and whatever. Until the next one, I will leave you with this image, not my finger. Peace.